Good day, Mom. Today I will be stating one hero that has a contribution to our beloved nation. The hero that I choose is the seventh Sultan of Maguindanao. He is Sultan Kudarat. Muhammad Dipatuan Kudarat was the seventh Sultan of Maguindanao from 1619 to 1671. He was born at Maguindanao, Bangsamoro, Philippines on 1581. He is the son of Kapitan Laut Buisan and Putri Mampay, Princess of Sulu. He is the father of Sultan Dundang Tidulay sa Maguindanao and the brother of Putri Gayang Bey Labi Mombao Saranao. He was a brave, wise, and benevolent, and he was also the greatest and strongest Mindanao Sultan that ever lived. He united the Muslims of Lanao, Tabato, Davao, Sulu, Zamboanga, and North Borneo and resisted bitterly the Spanish invasion of his domain. The Kuralat, according to prolific Spanish historian Combes, the word Dipatuan is Malay in origin and means master or sir. The word Kudarat is Arabic and means power. Sultan Kudarat overshadowed his father Buisan and ruled with a strong hand. During his reign, he successfully fought off Spanish invasions and halted the spread of Catholicism on the island of Mindanao, much like the other Muslim rulers in the southern Philippines. Kudarat was the most famous ruler of the Maguindanaoans. He succeeded his father as Sultan of Maguindanao in 1619 and was titled Kachil. In 1622, Kudarat appeared to have suffered some reverses which led him to sail to Cebu to pillage some artillery from the Spaniards. Soon after this, he was able to hold his own against attempts of Buayan Sultanate to solely control the lucrative Pulangi waterways. In 1625 to 1626, because its Datu, an ally of Kudarat, was ousted, Kudarat attacked the island of Sarangani, burned its capital, slew scores of his enemies, and captured many others. The people of Sarangani were then made part of the Sultanate and tributary to him. In 1642, Kudarat almost massacred a Spanish expedition coming to attack his new capital in Simuay, Maguindanao. Spanish forts were soon abandoned as the Europeans retreated. In 1645, the Zamboanga governor personally went to Simuay to beg a peace treaty with the redoubtable Datu. In this treaty, Kudarat was recognized as the sovereign over the whole contiguous area from Sibuga River to Tagalog Bay, the present Davao Gulf, while Bukidnon and part of the present Cagayan de Oro were asserted as belonging to his sphere of political and military influence. By this time, Kudarat had formally assumed the title of Sultan. In 1649, the peace between Kudarat and the Spaniards nearly broke when the latter made incursions in his territories and captured some of his indigenous vassals. Hasty explanations from the hurriedly sent Spanish ambassador kept the tenuous peace. Sultan Kudarat was a direct descendant of Sharif Kapung Suwan, a Malay Arab noble from Johor who brought Islam to Mindanao between the 13th and 14th centuries. In 1671, after a reign of more than 50 years, the Sultan died of old age. In his last years, he was being considered as a holy man. He was an extremely pious man and fulfilled all his Islamic duties. Utterly brave, he was invariably magnanimous in victory. His regal name was Nasir ud Din, that means helper of the faith. He buried near a sea embankment in Simuay, Maguindanao. His grandchildren referred to him always as Nasir ud-Din. He is always remembered in Mindanao even to this day. The contribution of Sultan Kudarat is he is the one who kept the unity of the Filipino Muslims in the Philippines. To acknowledge his greater work, the government declared some parts of Mindanao to be named after him. Now, there is a place here in Mindanao called Sultan Kudarat, a province near Cotabato, Isulan, and Coronadal, South Cotabato.